welcome to day 3 of the 7-day Pilates challenge. Today we're going to focus on our core, and we're mostly going to be on the mat for this session, so on our backs. If you have a little pillow you can place behind your head, but don't worry about it too much. Perfect. So we're going to start at the top of the mat and we're going to roll down to 4-point kneeling to begin with, and then we'll flow onto our backs. So let's find that neutral position here as always, so setting the toes apart and the heels apart. Let's roll the shoulders back and down. 2 more, inhale up, exhale down. Last one, exhale down. Good, we're going to roll down from the top of the spine, vertebra by vertebra, coming down to a comfortable position for you. Let's bend the knees and straighten. And bend and straighten. 2 more, bend and straighten. Last one, bend and straighten. Lovely. Let's walk those hands forwards into 4-point kneeling. So making sure you're stacking the hands underneath the shoulders here, the knees underneath the hips. We're going to tuck underneath the toes, coming into our hover. So we're going to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, let's lift those knees. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. And again, we're going to do 4 more at your own pace. Up you come. Make sure you're breathing. Think about those hip bones coming towards one another. 2, 1, and relax. 3 more, up we come. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Last one, up we come for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Nice. Just going to pad the hands side to side so you can lift the knee and the hand. So we're rocking side to side here. Make sure both hip bones are moving at the same time. Be mindful of keeping that core connected. 3. Keep breathing. 2. And 1, find that neutral spine, lovely. You can plant the feet onto the floor, the backs of the front of the feet here. Going to come into swimming level 3. So we're going to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, let's extend the right arm and the left leg. Inhale to hold. Exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Don't lose that connection between the lower rib cage and the hips here. 3 more. 2. Last one. Let's hold it here. Keep the core nice and strong. Let's tap down for 10. 9. 8. Nice strong hands here. 7. 6. Don't worry about the height of the arm of the leg. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower the leg, lower the hand, and let's sit back onto our heels. Reach the fingers further forward here. Nice big breath in through the nose. Holding at the top. And out through the mouth. 1 more breath in through the nose, holding at the top, and out through the mouth. Lovely, and coming back to that neutral position. Hands stacked underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, eyes to the top of the mat. We're going to repeat the whole thing on the other side. So inhaling to prepare, exhale, left arm lifted and right leg. Inhale to hold. Exhale, opposite elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale in. Make sure you're breathing. Keep those hips down to the floor. 5. Make sure you're not dipping through that hip. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Let's hold the arm nice and strong, leg nice and strong. Let's tap for 10. 9. Keep breathing. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Your core really should be fired up here now. 3. 2. And 1. Lower down. Let's sit back onto our heels. Reach the fingers forward. Nice big breath in through the nose. Holding at the top. And a long breath out through the mouth. One more breath in through the nose. Holding at the top and out through the mouth. Lovely. Coming back through the center. Okay, we're going to bring our arms slightly further forwards in our shoulders here. Let's lift up our heels, tuck underneath the toes. We're going to come into the hover and then forward into a lift off. So we're going to inhale, prepare, exhale, lift the knees, and then slide forward. Into the plank, come back, lower down. Maybe move those hands a little bit further forward so you're coming directly over the hands here. Lift up the knees, hold forwards into the plank, eyes looking down, back to the hover, lower down. Good, 3 more, up and through, back and down. 2, up and through, back and down. Up and through, back and down. Good. We're just going to come into the plank here. So holding this position, eyes down to the floor. Let's rock forwards and back. If you can, we're going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Lower both knees. Nice. You're going to bring the arms forward. Reach them up to the ceiling and overhead for a little back bend here. Inhale and exhale. Bring those arms forward. We're going to do 2 more exercises in 4-point kneeling, and then we're going to come onto our backs. So we're going to bring the hands further forward. Make sure the knees are hip distance apart. Tuck underneath those toes, lift up and forwards into the plank. Good. We're going to add a leg pull in here. So we're going to inhale to prepare, exhale, lift the right leg. Inhale down. Change sides. And down. Keep both hips facing the floor. If you need a modification of this, you're coming back into swimming. Straightening up and back down. Up and back down. Okay, we'll do 3 more. Whichever version's good for you. 3 on either leg. 2. Last one. And you're going to slowly lower yourself down to the mat. And inhale for a back bend, keeping those shoulders down. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale up. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Perfect. We're going to roll onto our backs now. If you have the head pillow, it's going to go underneath the base of your head there. Make sure the knees are hip distance apart. The hands are going to come either side of your hips. And the little peach between, imaginary peach between the chin and the chest, keep those hips and ribs connected. We're going to come into our pelvic tilt. So let's roll the pelvis forward, arching the back. And inhale, tuck under the pelvis. And exhale. Inhale, tuck under. Think about pulling up through that pelvic floor. 2 more. Last one. Good, and find that position between the two where you're not too flattened or not too arched here. Gonna come into the shoulder bridge, so hands either side of the hips. Squeeze the bum muscles, peeling up vertebra by vertebra, keeping everything in a line here. Keep the bum squeezed, so this is a great exercise for the bum muscles as well as activating the core. Slowly peel down from the top of the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Good, 2 more, squeeze and peel. And slowly lower down. 1 more, up we come. And slowly down. Taking your time. Awesome. We're going to place the hands behind the back of the head. Keep the elbows nice and wide. Making sure those hips and ribs are staying connected. We're going to come up for a count of 2. 1, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. When you come down, don't lose the connection from the hips and the ribs here. For 4. Keep the head heavy. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Bring the hands either side. Keep the chin tucked in into our 100. Let's pulse. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's tuck the chin in. Come up off the spine and let's pulse. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Make sure you're pulling up to that pelvic floor. Don't push it down. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the head and shoulders. Nice. Okay, we're going to come into scissors level 1. Inhaling to prepare, lift the right knee into tabletop, so the knee at 90 degrees and the hip at 90 degrees. Exhale, inhale to lower. Change sides. Keep the stabilizing knee nice and still. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. So the movement's just coming from the hip here. Keep everything nice and controlled. Those magnets engaged. Keeping those hips and ribs controlled. And that stabilizing the knee nice and still. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. If you want to make this harder for yourself, you can lift the head and shoulders. Keep that chin tucked in. And 1. Lower down. Good, lovely. We're going to come to double tabletop. So both knees are bent to 90 degrees, hips and knees. Going to bring the arms up to the sky. Going to inhale, arms overhead, 45 degrees. Exhale, back to the center. Inhale. Exhale. Don't lose that connection. No flaring through the rib cage here. If you start to feel that the back is arching, then don't go so far with the arms, or you can also lower the feet to the floor. 5. 4. Keep that spine pulled in. 3. 2. Last one. Back to the center. Lower the hands. 1 foot down and the other foot. Awesome job. Good. Okay. Got quite a few more exercises here in this position. We're going to come into right knee tabletop. We're going to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, straighten the leg. Flex the foot, lower the foot to the floor, point the foot back into tabletop. straighten, flex, point, back in. Straighten, flex, point, back in. That's stabilizing me, staying nice and still. To make it harder, you can lift the head and shoulders, keep the elbows nice and wide. Make sure that back is not arching. You should be feeling the lower belly muscles engaged here. 3 more. 2. Last one. Lower down, lower the head and shoulders. Nice. Keep the hands where they are. If you're going to repeat the same thing, lift up the left leg into tabletop. You can start with the head and shoulders staying down. You're going to inhale, prepare, exhale, extend, flex the foot down, inhale up, exhale in. Good, you got 8 more. Make sure you're breathing at your own pace. Beware that each motion to maybe do an inhale or an exhale. Think about that belly button being pulled in. We've got 4 more. Elbows nice and wide. 3, 2. Last one. Good. Lower the head and shoulders, lower the foot. Good. You can just drop the knees over to the left side, look over the right armpit. To the center and over the right side, look over the left. Good. Back to the center. Going to bring the hands either side of the hips again. Come into double tabletop. Hands onto the thighs. Let's push the knees into the hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Be mindful you're not pushing that pelvic floor down. You're thinking about pulling up as you activate the core here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. 3 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Make sure you're breathing. Last one. And release. Good. Keep the feet in tabletop. Hands behind the back of the head. Up we come. Lift the head and shoulders slowly down. Count of 1 here. 8, 7, 6. Keep that belly button pushed to the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down the head and shoulders, 1 foot down and the other foot. Soles of the feet together, drop the knees out to the side. Nice big breath in through the nose, expanding the belly. As you exhale, pull up through that pelvic floor, wink and zip. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Back to the center, feet to the floor. Okay, last 2 exercises here. We're going to come into our side crunch. So coming up to the center, twist the right elbow to the left knee, back to the center, and down. Up, twist, center, and down. Keep the back muscles on the floor. If you want to make it harder for yourself, you can lift the left knee up, twist, center, and down. Or you can come up, twist, reach, take the hands away, hands behind the head, back to the center, and down. 5 more coming up. 4, 3. Keep the hips and ribs connected. Keep breathing. 2. Almost there. Last one. Center down, lower the foot. Nice, lifting the right knee into tabletop. Up we come, up, twist, center, down. Up, twist, center, down. Remember, you don't need to add the knee into tabletop if you don't want to, whichever works for you. This would be variation 1. Variation 2. Variation 3. 2 more. Last one. Lower the head and shoulders, lower the foot together. Stretch the legs, reach the arms overhead. Nice stretch here, biggest stretch you've had all day. Reach the toes farthest away from the fingers. Nice big breath in. And exhale, melt to the mouth. One more. And relax. Lovely. Let's roll onto our left elbow here. Going to work through our side belly. So our elbow starts underneath our shoulders. Make sure the heels are in line with the top hip, so you want to lift them up. And from here, we're going to place our hand on the floor in front of you. And we're just going to do a little hip dip. So we're coming up and down. Or you can place the hand on the hip. 3, 2, 1. Let's hold here. Let's reach the top arm up. Inhale through the armpit. Exhale. Inhale. Make sure you're moving the head with it. Exhale. 3 more. 2. Doing awesome. Last one. Lower the hand to the hip. Lower the hip. Good. Okay, let's straighten both legs. Coming onto our left hand. And we're going to come up. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Nice. Okay, close the feet in. Take the right hand to the right foot. Left arm coming up and over. Nice breath here in through the nose. Holding at the top. And out through the mouth. Extending that arm. Lovely. Let's change sides. Coming onto your right elbow. The left hand onto the hip. Make sure the heels are in line with that top leg. We're going to come up for 5, 4. Make sure the elbow's right underneath the shoulder here. 3, 2, 1. Let's hold the arm up to the sky. Inhale through the armpit, look down. Exhale up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Exhale. 2. Last one. Lovely. Hand to the hip. Lower that elbow. Nice work. Straightening both legs out. Left leg in front. Come up onto that hand. Let's open up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Keeping the legs crossed. Hand to the feet. Arm up and over. Looking forward. Keeping the chest open. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Open the arm. Nice. We're going to come into a backwards plank. So our legs are nice and straight. The hands are behind you. Fingers facing towards your bum. Let's lift up the hips. And slowly lower down. And up. And down. If that's too hard for you, come onto your elbows and lift the hips here. And down. Try and keep the head nice and relaxed. 3 more. 2, 1, and down. Come back onto your hands. Let's bend the left leg. We're going to come up with the right leg and down. 5. Keep those hips and ribs connected. If you need to come onto the elbow, please do. Make sure you don't lose that through the core. 2, and 1. Bend that right knee in. Change sides. Straighten the left leg. Up we come. 8. Keep everything connected. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Good. Bend the both knees. Sit up nice and tall. Wrap your hands around your knees. And let's roll off that sitting bone, tucking the chin in. Nice big breath in, arching through the upper back here. And sit forward as you lift the chest up, stacking the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, roll off. And exhale. One more. And exhale. Lovely. Crossing those legs. Let's bring the hand to the heart center. Fingertips up to the sky. Keeping the shoulders back and down. Let's twist over to the right side. Inhale. And exhale. Back to the center. Change sides over to that left side. Inhale. And exhale. Back to the center. Let's walk the hands on the floor. We're going to walk them forwards. So whatever's comfortable for you. Stretching through the bum muscles here from yesterday's class. And walk those hands back. Nice. Hands on the shoulders here. Let's do a shoulder roll up, back and down. Hands onto our thighs, shins. Roll off the sitting bone, tucking the chin down. Inhale. And exhale, lift the chest nice and tall. One more to finish here. Well done. Roll off that sitting bone. And roll forward. Stacking the vertebrae on top of one another. Hands relaxed on the knees. And well done. Awesome job, everybody. Day 3 complete. Tomorrow I'll be using resistance bands and doing a whole body class. So make sure you have a long, stretchy bands. And we'll go from there. See you tomorrow evening. Take care.